Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the first episode of SlothCare 101, where we talk about everyone's favourite loathsome, lazy creature, the sloth. In today's episode, we will explore sloths in their natural habitats and dispel some of the popular misinformations that are floating around the internet. The first misconception that we shall be dispelling is that sloths are slow-moving mammals. Now, of course, our best scientists are unable to categorize the sloths as existing, let alone as mammals, and so their speed is quite difficult to measure. So we must defer to our zoologists, who, with the aid of demonologists, assure us that sloths are shadow demons and must move with considerable speed, as they are responsible for 90% of the world's assassinations. So we really aren't sure where this rumour came from. The second misfact that we would like to kick in the balls is that sloths are arboreal animals that spend most of their time in trees. Okay, well, we can understand where this came from, as most of the time when you see a sloth in the wild or in a zoo, it is hanging from the low-hanging branches of a tree. These are, in fact, merely holographs, put out by the Illuminati, for a reason as to yet we are not entirely sure. I personally have been tracking sloths for a large portion of my career, and as such I can tell you that sloths spend most of their time in a secret shadow dimension where they are plotting your demise. Now, I'd like to stab yet another one of these uninformations in the face with a shard of totally legitimate real information. Algae grows on sloths' fur as a form of camouflage. Now, this needs to stop, okay? Yes, they have green on their fur as camouflage. Who keeps putting these misinformations up on the internet anyway? We, by which I mean sloth truthers, all know that this green dye is comprised of the souls of those that they have already decimated. They take these souls and grind them into a pulp with salt in order to create the luscious green colour that we know and love. Ready to decapitate yet another falser fact? So, apparently, sloth diets are consisted entirely of leaves, which gives them minimal energy and nutrition, hence their slow movements. As we've already established, sloths are not slow-moving creatures, so they cannot get all of their energy from leaves. What utter drivel. Over the past couple of weeks, I've coordinated with various demonologists to work out that sloths, in fact, eat human skin. If no skin is available, then they will eat any small animals, and if they can get their claws on them, human babies. Our final fact perpetrated by the internet is that sloths only go to the bathroom once a week. I hate to point out that this is ridiculous. In this dimension, they may go to the toilet but once a week. But in a study by no one in particular, we have proven that sloths excrete pure salt once an hour in the shadow dimensions. They use this salt in conjunction with mashed up souls, as you've probably already guessed, to create their fur dye. Okay, there we go. We've annihilated a load of misinformation from the internet about our favourite loathsome, lazy animals, the sloth. I'd like to thank you all for joining us on SlothCare 101. Join us next time to discuss how to capture and enslave your very own little sloth or slothette.